everybody, it's Heather, and I am back with day 18 of my December daily. I'm just showing you guys that I used this punch. It's from We Are Memory Keepers. It's a 3x4 punch, and I used it to cut all of the papers because I used the 6x6 paper stack bundled up by Carta Bella, and they're like really pretty colors. Not so much Christmassy, more winter. They're like nice different kinds of turquoises and blues and red and white, and there's a little bit of brown mixed in with it. Super pretty. And I am just opening up some new washies that I bought a couple weeks ago that I haven't used yet. And there is like a foil silver one right there, and then like an aqua, almost like kind of like transparent one. I got them both from Target, I believe, and I really like them. I haven't really used silver that much in my album. I've used more gold, but I feel like silver goes better with like the aqua color, so I decided to pick some of that up because I knew I would want to use it. This picture is a picture of some tags that I was working on, some Christmas tags for presents, and I'm back to keeping it still super simple. I feel like my album's coming together very nicely, and with it being my first year doing it, I think I'm doing pretty good keeping up with it. I just finished day 19, and although today is the 31st, I am behind technically. I feel like I'm doing pretty well. There was actually a couple days, I think 2 days, maybe the 28th and the 29th, I don't have any pictures for, so I don't really know what I'm going to do for those days, but we'll figure that out when it gets there, I guess. So right now I'm just looking through some of my embellishments, and those bows right there, they're American Crafts. If you've watched all my December daily videos, you'll see that I went through a whole pack of them already, and this is my second pack. I'm so glad I got 2 packs. I really like these little bows. They're super cute. They're easy just to put somewhere where you don't really have anything else to put, and they have great colors. Red, green, aqua, and some of them have different prints on them, and I think they're just really cute. Right now I'm just pulling out some embellishments, some cardstock die cuts that I think will match with this collection, because the papers are all I have from this collection. I didn't get any like stickers or anything. So I have to kind of work with what I have and try to match some things to it. This is a picture of a restaurant that my husband took me to for lunch on this day. He actually had some like leftover days off that he would lose them if he doesn't use them. So he went ahead and took some like random days off here and there. And on the 18th, he took off, and my daughter was still in school. So him and I went out for a lunch date. And this place is called the Left Bank. And it was really nice. It was fun. We had a late lunch and then went and picked my daughter up from school together. I'm just looking through some things. This is a little frame with a little saying inside of it, and I really like the frame. It has little hearts on it, so I use part of it because there's absolutely no point in wasting the frame if you're just going to stick it behind the picture. So I usually just cut it, and I really love the way this little card turned out. I think it looks super cute. And I'm just using some of my Scotch Quick Dry adhesive and gonna put that behind the picture, partially behind the picture and partially sticking out. And I don't know what die cuts these are, but they match perfectly with this collection. And they're not die cuts that are they're not that collection, so I don't even know where they're from. I think I had them in my stash already. This little cut apart sheet isn't even Christmas. It's like Maggie Holmes, one of her collections, and it's from a 12 by 12 sheet, but I had this much left of it, and it's kind of sitting in one of my little jars on my table, and I looked over, and I noticed that I liked some of the sentiments on it, and they were either like that aqua color or white. So I figured I could cut those out, and I think I end up, using 2 of them on this little card, and I'm just cutting a little banner out. Oh, and I think I do just one side of it. And it says, "Oh, happy day." And it was a happy day because my husband and I have not had any, like us time since we moved to Pennsylvania, and we've been here in January will be a year. So, I don't really know anybody. You don't just trust anybody to watch your child. So we have not had any time, just him and I, like on a date or anything, even though it was, it was lunch, but it was still nice. It was really cold outside though. It was freezing. Like I remember we had to park because the restaurant was downtown and there was no parking like close to the restaurant. All the spots were taken. So we had to park like a mile away from the restaurant, and we walked, and it was freaking cold. The wind was blowing so hard, and I just remember thinking like, can you just like go get the car and pick me up? But it was nice to walk together and hold hands and lovey-dovey. So here's that little saying that was in the middle of that frame that I just used. And it says, let me grab it so I can read it to you real quick. It says, "The best of all gifts around any Christmas tree is the presence of a happy family all wrapped up in each other." Burton Hills. I don't know who Burton Hills is, but that's a very good quote, and I really thought it was really cute. And this little frame right here is Recollections, and it's a wood frame, and it's from Michaels, and I just, my glue exploded. I'm just going to put that around the little saying. I think it worked perfectly. It fits perfectly. And I really like the saying because, we have really been spending a lot of family time together as a family, obviously, during the holiday seasons. And it's just been so nice. And I really do believe that is the best thing about this time of year is spending quality time with your family, or even the ones that you love, even if they're not like blood or not true family. Your friends, your close friends, can also be your family. So I just really like that. So I'm going to put this on a card because I only have 2 pictures for this day, and I have 4 spots to fill up here. So I'm just going to use a whole card for this little quote and just decorate around it. And I really absolutely love the way this page turns out. I think it's just the colors. I just love the colors, and they just make me happy. So I'm cutting off the end of this banner because it was a little bit too big and it hung off both sides. So, and it just says "Joy to the World." And I get one of these little silver sparkly snowflakes, and I think I also got that pack from Michaels. And I'm going to stick it right there on the end of the frame. And I'm going to grab some of this aqua washi, and like I said, it's kind of like transparent, so you can see the paper behind it, which I kind of like. And then I pulled that little saying that I cut off of one of the Maggie Holmes collections, and it says "the best." And I'm just going to put that on some foam tape and pop that up there. And then that is the end of that card. And now on to my journaling card. I really didn't know what I wanted to do here. I knew I wanted to use this little tag, but I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to use it. And I had these brads sitting off to the side, and then I was like, I know that I have like an aqua brad here to the other side of me, and I'm going to use that, and I'm just going to poke it through the card and use that. And so that'll be my journaling, and I'm just going to, I was going to use this little numbers that I've used, and quite a few, they're like red glitter, but there's not really that much red on the pages, so I'm really not trying to bring out a lot of red. I'm trying to keep it to like the aqua and silver. So I'm going to, right now I'm kind of looking through some of my thickers and some of the ones that are already open, and I have this like teal one, but they were a little too dark. It didn't really match the collection, so I have these white glittery ones, and I'm going to use those. So there's that. And right now I'm just going to grab some of these enamel dots. These aren't Christmas ones either. And I have, they're, like aqua color. And then I'm going to grab another one of those little snowflakes. I'm going to grab a white one this time. I think I did that last. Sorry. I'm going to journal about my day. Obviously I put the date at the top like I do every single page. And I just put that that day I worked on some Christmas tags, and Greg also took the day off and he took me to lunch, so we got some us time, and then that was all for the journaling. And I did it in a blue marker, and it matches pretty well. It's not, perfect, but it's really the only blue marker that I have that even was close. So, and then I am going to get one of those snowflakes sitting right there to the top of the screen, and I'm going to use a white one this time so it matches the number 18. And that is going to be it for this day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you guys don't miss any videos. Right after I upload this one, I will be uploading day 19, so watch out for that one. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. Bye.